Why are we here?
To watch the match?
I mean, why do we exist on Earth?
Are you sure this is a good time to talk about this?
Well, since we have some time till the match starts.
A good life is experienced when a Muslim has a deep connection to Allah, without any meddlers, living or dead, no idols, no tyrants, no saints. The American property market started its downfall toward the end of 2007 and continued to go down for 2 years. This represented a risk for the world economy as a whole. To what has passed and sees things clearly without the distractions of a busy daily life. At these moments, we can see things quite clear, and we face the unavoidable question,
So you're saying that life is a test?
yes, and like every test, it's a temporary thing.
And what's the basis of...
There is another universe nearby. It's inside your head. Who has made these universes and established their accurate balance? None other than God. A building is only as strong and stable as its base and pillars. The base of Islam is called the Creed, or Aqidah. Food and drinkable water, to clean one's teeth, to never throw trash or pollutants in running water, that you affirm Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, and the last day, and that you affirm the decree, the good of it, and the bad. Islamic creed is considered to be the cornerstone of practices, morals, and the all-around Islamic lifestyle. Al-Jaziri laid the mechanical foundations for motors and invented the time-telling machine. And most people know that the founder of algebra and the algorithm was al-Khwarizmi. Belief in fate. It is the firm belief that everything that happens in this universe is by the will of Allah, the Almighty and All-Wise, and that nothing happens until Allah wills for it to happen. Now for the first surprise. The one who raised the call to prayer in that historic moment was not an Arab, but an Abyssinian. Abyssinians are not Arabs. That man's name was Bilal ibn Rabah. Take the case of a great army led by a tyrant monarch who shows no mercy.
On the other hand, he who neglects prayers due to denial is considered a kafir, i.e., non-believer. The ruler must ask him to repent, and if he repents and prays, there is no punishment.
Under modern slavery, a free person is made to work throughout his entire life in return for pittance granted by multinational companies whose profits are in tons of billions of dollars. They are practically... A master could kill his slave to relieve his own boredom, or he may torture him to death or work him day and night. No measure of ill treatment of slaves, however small, is permissible. Even assigning a task that is too hard for the slave to do is not permissible. If such a task must be completed, then Islam requires the master to help. Does this mean that a slave can be financially independent? Answer is yes. The same is the case with Islam. It has a system which is everything but slavery, even though it involves that some people are called slaves.
Do you remember the football war, which started after El Salvador beat Honduras in the World Cup qualifying match? There were riots that literally evolved into a war with fighter jets and tanks. In the year 1756, a cultured American citizen strolled into a police station in the colony of Massachusetts, in what later would become the United States. And they couldn't give this up. They had to be quick. Indeed, in the second week of August, the U.S. used the citizens of Hiroshima and Nagasaki as guinea pigs to test the new weapons, 2 atomic bombs, leaving behind 200,000 killed.
Is the price worth it? I think this is a very hard choice, but we think the price is worth it.